pressure and the intensity. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
How about this? These guys aren't wasting any time. They told us in our production meeting that they were going to be aggressive, take some shots downfield, but I didn't know they'd open the game like this, especially in a playoff this much on the line.
So, second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Hunt over the middle. It's Tuggle. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Quite quickly.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like LSU has the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Looking for some space. It's Lyon. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's Carr. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Screen to the receiver in the flat, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. First down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And he'll drop back here on third down, bringing pressure. He's got it in the open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Canes will have first and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun, and they'll stop him after a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. Ball scooped up by the defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
And Miami offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Grab down the middle. It's Green. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, and I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented them from being a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down and 10. It's a shotgun run call. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's got a man down the middle, and he's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Canes offense is on the move now. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Canes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuttle. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. To throw, it's Carr. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Delivers quickly to the left side. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Pass hauled in inside the 15. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's about that offensive line. The communication, you can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. At the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range,
by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 27, LSU, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Carr. And this pass is caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket. The sure hands. It's Parker. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
He'll take a deep shot. It's caught inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
He's looking deep again. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense.
I mean, body blow after after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. To the air, it's Carr. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Defense not pressing this time. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's another deep shot. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. They'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The kick team grabs the ball. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him that time. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They get the second half started with their running play. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And they'll use the ground game here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And in first down, they go right back to him.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And they add to their lead. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Tuttle. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important second down play coming up.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Makes the catch. It's Parker. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's reeled in. It's Tatum. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to throw. It's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep down the middle. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes.